Hey guys, I welcome you to my YouTube channel. I'm Kamekhotsenoy for those that do not know me. To those that are returning, my day ones, thank you so much for watching my videos. Lishebile Vlogmas, all of my videos, and I am very grateful to you guys. And new subscribers, thank you so much. This will be my first ever video with this girl, I think. A chit chat type of video. We once shot a video and then I postpartum, and it was so bad. I'm going to give you guys word for the day and we will take it from there. So word for the day from 2 Chronicles chapter 7, from verse 14 to 15. It says, "Then if my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sins and restore their land. My eyes will be open and my ears attentive to every prayer made in this place." So if you turn from everything in a way, you know who knows 2024, you know who knows December, you know who knows May. If you turn, if you repent, you go back to God. He will listen to your prayer. He will open his eyes for you. So we hope that with our testimony, you will also try to turn to God and turn back from your wicked ways, all of the because God forgives, and when he forgives, he doesn't remind you of the things that you have done, like so guys, let's get into the video. Yeah guys, especially this girl can talk, so keep it alone. Very short. So this video, I think you will see with the description, is about how and why we gave our lives to Christ at the age of 12. I think we were 12, ne? Yeah, grade 6. Yeah, so girl, how old were we when we first got sick?
Yeah. Nani? I think my first encounter. My first hi guys, hi. I'm Kamokelo. Yeah. I think my first encounter, because I was the first person to encounter this. Okay, yeah. So I think I was 4. Yeah. I was definitely 4, because I know after 5, I think 5 we were in grade R. Yeah, I was about 4 years of age. Yeah. So it started like a come, and then it came to me, and then I want us to describe how it felt, because guys, we cannot even tell you because that thing doesn't have a name. Yeah. So we can only describe it. So I think you can go first. No, I think
should I go first? Okay. Yeah. So guys, I don't know if you know epilepsy, but by epilepsy, that's like they have fits. Yeah, it was like fits. But those fits, I cannot say the different from the fits because I don't know how epileptic people feel when they are having a fit. But those fits, they attacked us at night while we were sleeping, not during the day. We never got sick during the day. It was at night, boma midnight, and that would go on maybe from 11:30, for example, until boma 5 a.m. And it felt like an electric shock. It was like someone was taking a taser. Yeah, it felt like that. And while you are being electrocuted, you are biting your tongue like nobody's business. You feel like you are falling down. Wow, it's like something is just, and then your bones, everything and you are trying to grab something to hold on to, or grab something, and that would go on and on for hours. I for a few minutes, it's for hours, but it just stops and goes. Like maybe it's for a period of 5 minutes, then it stops. After 2 minutes break, then yeah, that's how it felt.
Yeah, you gave full description. You really gave full description.
Yeah, and then you will scream because you are trying to. If you grab, like if Kamo Yamo attack her while she's next to me, she will scratch me because she's trying to. She doesn't want to fall off. It's like you are falling off the bed, but you are not necessarily falling off the bed. But so you are trying to. It's like you are fighting that thing. Your ears, your whole face is like. It's like something so sakaso. I don't know if I can describe it. And then you are biting your tongue like nobody's business. The next morning, it's this big. It's pink. You can't eat.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I think that feeling was just, I don't even want to remember the feeling. I don't.
So imagine a 4-year-old experiencing that. And get torture. Like, nearly torture, serious torture.
Yeah, and what I realized, it would attack us almost every Wednesday. We knew for Wednesday we might be under that attack. It was frequent. We knew, okay, Wednesday we should expect this, and we would tell my mom that we think that we are going to get sick. We think
tonight.
we think that we are going to get that attack, and that would happen.
And sometimes it's not even easy to sleep. You go to the toilet just so that it doesn't, because it never attacks us while we are standing or we are sitting.
Just like epilepsy.
Yeah,
it waits for you to go to sleep.
Yeah,
to doze off, and then boom, that's when it attacks.
Yeah. However, for me, the last time it attacked, the very last time before we were hospitalized, it attacked me on the sofa. It never attacks me while I'm chilling like this. So that night I was scared to go to bed. So it attacked me on the couch. And it was so bad. It was so bad, that one. That last one was the worst.
I think the last attack was meant to kill us. Because it did not give us any break. Like it was attacking us like minute by minute. It did not give us a chance. So that one, I'm 100% sure. Like I was ready to die. I was ready. Yeah, I was sure that it was my last day on earth.
And then the last time Eri attacked, guys, we were 12. That was the last time. That's when the last straw. We were 12, but we will get to that. So now we are coming to the solutions. To be better, to be healed. What is it? What are the avenues that our parents tried?
We tried so many things, guys. I believe like there's no church that we can say we didn't go to. Yeah, there's no church that we can really say that we do not know. We even know like the deeper things of other churches.
Yeah, we tried this church here, Blue and White. We were going there, we're going there, and then Barkenya the green things on the that green thing on your waist. And then we okay, maybe we'll get better. The thing attacked us again. And the lady from the church, she was telling our parents that we have to perform a ritual and we have to bath with chicken's blood. And then that's what they did. They bathed us in chicken blood, and then they renewed those things that were on our waist. Now we can get ready. And they said every night before we sleep, we must burn incense.
Yeah,
we must burn that thing. And we hoped, but still, we got worse. And then after that, we tried the western side of things, and then we were put on epilepsy medication. This big pill, the Epilim. I think those that have epilepsy, they know Epilim. It's a big pill, a purple, like, yo, it's even hard to swallow. That's how big it is. And we tried Epilim. We still got sick under Epilim, and our doctor was like, I don't know what to do. And we checked Kamadi, blood test after blood test.
Yeah.
Nalikamu even got used to the needles because we were tested so many times. We even went for brain scan. They couldn't detect epilepsy. Like, according to the specialist, we did not have any trace or anything that can conclude that we are epileptic. So, you know, they just gave us medication not for control because like they couldn't find out what was happening. Yeah, and then we went to this other prophet. You see the prophets that will give you holy water and all of those things. And then they gave us things to consume. They still didn't work. And I remember this other time, we were woken up at 5 a.m. My dad has to go look for a white dove, and that white dove, they had to speak the sickness into the dove, and then the sickness was supposed to go to the dove, and then when the dove flies, the sickness had to disappear. And then that's what we did in early hours of the morning, and then in the AMs. And then we had this bath. Do you remember that bath? Oh, that itchy one. So it had I don't know, can describe it, but it looked like grass. You see old grass, the one that is not green. It had those sticks, the sticky inside. Then we bathed. After the bath, the itch, Joe, it was horrible. It was the worst itch. And we were like, oh, finally, maybe we are going to be free. And then that prophet gave us something to drink. We had to drink that thing every night. I remember the taste as I am recalling these events. We had to drink it until they fades. And but I feel like 2 liters ate 2 for Kamo, for myself. So we had to complete the course. But still, we still got sick. And what else did we try? And then we tried other churches, like both ZCC. We have types, I think 2 types. We have the Dove one, and then we also have the Star one. So we go up from like, we know ZCC background. We go up from a ZCC family. Before my grandparents got born again, they were ZCC members. So I believe that we were forced to opt for ZCC because it was, you know, our grandparents' church, and even our great-grandparents used to go there. Yeah, I don't know what do they call it. Steam. Like steam sa coffee. Yeah, you get inside a plastic, and then there's something that is burning there. There's an element, and like that thing was so hazardous. Like, but because so there was an element and then it was they would put maybe a tin that has coffee, and then the coffee would boil, and then we were supposed to inhale. As you inhale, according to them, as you inhale, those things are coming out of your body. As you sweat, the more you sweat, obviously, the more you get rid of all those things. Yeah. And I think we have to be inside for, I think, about an hour. Yeah, for over an hour. Yeah, and then the guys, we drank the ZCC, we did everything. There was a time where we had to drink tea with oil. Well, we tried them all, and there was a point where I don't know if you remember. I remember. Yeah, we went to the traditional healers, Baba Param, blue and white, and I meant to say Masangoma Param, red, black and white, not blue and white. Yeah, and then they gave us something, but yeah, we those things didn't work. They didn't work. And there was a time where we went back to our church, Kanageng. Our family is Lutheran. We went back to Lutheran church, and we were hoping for a miracle. Yeah, we hope.
Yeah, we tried so many things. We tried so many things. They would give us the ointment. Like even the smell of Vicks drives me crazy, But I still use it. But I still remember we used to apply all those things. Yeah, so we went to our family church, like the Nawe family church. We are my family is Lutheran. Yeah, so they would come, and they would conduct the prayer sessions. Now where they pray for us, but
skipping to the last day of being sick. I did I think we had a funeral that time, and then our aunts were at home, were at our parents' home. Actually, they went to my other grandmother and they came to our home. And to be honest, that whole day we were feeling off.
I was sick. I had flu.
Yeah, you had flu. Yeah, Kamo had flu, and then Nadi didn't have flu, but I was feeling off. I wasn't okay, Jane. And then later that night, I got attacked on the couch. It wasn't even 12 a.m. It was too early.
It was not the usual times.
Oh.
Yeah. And then it was for the first time we got attacked at the same time, like simultaneously. It was the first time. It was the first time we got attacked at the same time.
It was so bad. My dad had to take our aunts to Koster. Yeah, guys. We had to stop video because we got disturbance.
Yeah, we were saying that on that particular night where we got like our last attack, it happened simultaneously,
and my dad had to accompany our aunts to Koster, and then my mom was alone. Because normally when we get attacked, they would grab us, come down, hold our hands. Someone would hold our feet, so my dad would help her hold somewhere. But now she was alone. She had to call neighbors, and then we had to be sent off to the hospital because
it was bad.
It was bad. So we were both attacked same time, and it was unusual time.
There were no breaks even.
Yes.
Like it was just a mess. Hell of a mess.
And I remember seeing Dumi's mom's face. She was crying, like her eyes were red. She was shocked. What is happening? Like, why do we have to go through this? You could see her like way boards. And we used to, our mom crying, like she used to cry a lot when that happens to us because we were helpless. She couldn't do anything. They tried Babe Spoonie, but it wouldn't work. Nothing would work. And I remember also we were told, because we didn't remember most of the things, that we also grabbed the drapey momo ambulance. It was so bad. The paramedics were shocked apparently. And then we got to the hospital, and apparently we had to be injected with I don't know what medicine, but my mom had to sign an indemnity
because it was dangerous.
It was dangerous. It had side effects very bad. That thing that was supposed to be injected in us is used for people that are crazy. So
people that are mentally unstable.
People that are mentally unstable. So guys, as we say, that injection, people who are
mentally unstable.
Yes. So my mom was against it, and she prayed. She went on to pray.
She said that something told her to pray,
Yeah, and she prayed so much. Apparently, she also received the gift of praying in tongues that day. And because she was fighting, it was that prayer of, I want my kids back. I don't want them to die. So she even received the gift of praying in tongues for the first time. And apparently, yes, the doctors came back to her and the doctor asked her, Hore, what did you do? What is it that you did? Because
whatever that you did really worked.
Yeah. Because apparently we stopped. And then we
started praying.
Yeah, and then we calmed down and then really sharp. And then we slept at the hospital for almost a week. Yeah, for almost a week because they were running tests. They wanted to make sure. And then I remember we were so worried about not going to school because Harabatlo behind and I go grade 6. But yeah. And then I think we got discharged after a full week of being in the hospital, and my mom sat us down. Guys, we honestly need to start praying every night.
Yeah, because when she told us what happened the previous, no, it wasn't the previous,
the
day we got attacked, because I think along the way we got unconscious.
Yeah,
we were unconscious. We did not know what was happening. Yeah, so she told us everything, and then that's when we realized that there's power in prayer.
Yeah. Also, as much as there's power in prayer, we had doubts because of what we went through, and we were kids, but really 12 years. We were 12, so we had doubts. We prayed every night, but we had doubts. We were like, yo, what if this happens? I remember, and I told myself that if I pray every night and then I begin attacked, if I get attacked again, I'm going to kill myself. I told myself that I'm going to kill myself.
Yeah,
that was my plan.
Me too. And then I remember this one time I thought I was getting attacked, and then that thought of killing myself, so Linda, that's what I told myself, that I'm going to
yeah guys, if you see breaks in between, understand the cameras overheat.
As I said, first time we started praying, first time we started getting to this prayer thing, that illness vanished. It was the last time. And I got to appreciate sleeping freely. I could sleep free because I used to bend like this. I used to bend my legs so that I'm able to fight if that thing so that avoid. So I could sleep with my legs straight. I appreciated that thing, to be honest. Yeah, me too.
And prayer worked for us, and that is why if we are challenged and you tell us about mediums, if you tell us about sangomas, if you tell us about prophets,
about churches and pastors, we know Christ, we know Jesus, but we know the power of prayer, the power of faith in Jesus. Yeah, guys, so we should have faith in Jesus, because sometimes we base our faith in churches and in pastors, and we do not encounter Jesus himself, and that is very wrong. We need to base our faith in Christ Jesus.
And depending on your situation, don't expect God to respond depending on the situation. But with us, we didn't pray at all. We didn't pray, and we know that there was a spirit behind what happened to us. We know 100% there was a spirit behind. That is why the doctors couldn't see anything. That is why we didn't even get help, but we only got help once we started praying.
And along the way, when we started getting deeper into our relationship with Christ, that's when he revealed that there are people behind this, you know, there are spirits behind this. Yeah guys, so that was our testimony, and we believe it will encourage you. If you have tried all sorts of things and nothing is working, please excuse the noise, guys. So yeah, if you don't have any other solution, and your faith doesn't need to be as big as this mug. You only need faith as little as a mustard seed, guys. And I believe that we had faith as smaller than the mustard seeds because we had doubts. I remember Nabila used to sleep before getting bed. Cookie robalang ten, like neki robala ka tsela engwe so that ke sa kra attack, and then in the middle of the night I'll get out of bed because I was fearful, I was doubting. So you don't need big faith, you just need to know that there's God, and then he sent his son to die for you, and then so that you can live a life in freedom. When we say freedom, we don't say freedom of sinning or freedom of doing bad, but freedom guys, it's like PC. You are free, you sleep well, you whether on a chelete, whether what's halanka wena, you are at peace. Yeah, peace, that's just beyond, that surpasses all our understanding. And guys, that is why we are crazy about Jesus. Like Jesus, I block because I experienced this Jesus. That is why I get so offended when someone ridicules Jesus or says something bad about Jesus or Christianity, because I am talking from experience. Yeah guys, I think we have come to the end of the video. Camera guy overheated right now. Yeah guys, thank you so much for having us. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. I don't think we'll be together obviously because she's leaving, so on the next one, guys. Bye.